Hello everyone and welcome back to Boater Plays Something. We were playing Jade Empire. Last time we looked around Tien's Landing and tried to finish the whole, exploring the whole area before the end of the episode, but it became just a bit much for us. So today we're going to finish exploring the town of Tien's Landing, help Baker Bay with his, Ai Ling problem. I had to think of her name for a moment. And see where that takes us from there. So let's jump into it. I'm Boater. Let's play something. Courtesans. Oh boy, I'm sure that's going well. This is Merchant Jiang. Is this the guy that talked to us earlier? Bye. Shipeng.
Hello. You do not need to speak with me. I am just Merchant Jiang's assistant. Perhaps someday I will be Merchant Shipeng, mightiest merchant of Tien's Landing. But for now, I am just an assistant, not worthy of your honorable time.
Okay.
These docks remind me of the fishermen in Two Rivers. A shame we will never see them again.
Beggar. Dock worker. Beggar. Excuse me. This might not take as long as I expected to look around the place. Darting links.
Hello there, stranger. I haven't spotted you around Tien's Landing before. You've come at a bad time, what with the dam being open and all.
So I hear.
Regardless,
Continuously.
it's good to meet you. I'm Darting Lynx, the acrobat. Unfortunately, I'm not putting any shows on in Tien's Landing, if that's why you're here.
What kind of shows would you normally put on?
You know, feats of balance and precision, delicate routines to shock and amaze. Whatever brings some silver, really. I travel around the countryside putting on acts and sometimes teaching people a few tricks. Hey, now that I think of it, you're a warrior, right?
They seem to be.
I may not be putting on any shows here, but I could teach you a few techniques to improve your balance and speed if you're interested.
Yeah. Show me what you can teach.
At least you'll be easy to teach. I don't know if you've ever tried to teach a man balance, but it's no simple task.
Yeah, that's fair.
You'd think we'd be the ones having a hard time. I swear, if men had breasts, they wouldn't be able to walk straight, let alone hold a handstand. Let's see
Accurate.
what I can teach you.
Okay, so we can get a couple of gems, but they're not great. But these are all, let's see, charm, minus, those all have minuses. This one is all plus. Big plus to focus and a small plus to chi. To be one with your art, it must be your entire world, your only focus, but to lose yourself in that world is also a serious failing. If you balance the needs of your art with the needs of your inner self, you can achieve true transcendence and clarity of purpose. Yeah. I barely have the money for that, but that is all pluses. We'll take it. And let's sell our flawed gems while we're at it. Oh, one more of those. There we go. Get a little bit of that money back. Cool. I just realized that there was a book stand out on the docks that we didn't hit before. So we'll make sure to hit that before going into the boathouse for the Ai Ling business. Hey, you have an arrow over your head. What's... Oh, okay. Cutscene time.
Stop right there. I gave you 2 extra duty. Get back to that galley and start cleaning.
Ooh, the
We don't have
captain.
to listen to you, Ing. You're a captain without a ship. She's nothing but a landlocked
Holy
house
shit, are you
now.
gonna put up with this from your
I
crew?
will discover a way to free this ship. Until then, you'd better follow orders.
I've had enough of you and your orders.
Now get back in that ship. I'm your captain. Understand?
Well, you're still the captain. For now. But if you don't get us out
Telling
of
the
this
captain
castle,
there's a
you're going
mutiny
to have
on the
a
way,
mutiny on
not
your
the
hands.
wisest
Then we'll see
move.
what's what.
If you've come to complain about my men, I don't want to hear it. When Minister Sheng gets the Great Dam closed, we'll be happy to leave. Until then, we're stuck here.
Do a better job disciplining your men. Honestly. The fact that you just yell at them and don't actually do anything about it, they don't respect you very much, do they?
They're
You've
good
got a
men.
brig, don't
We're all
you?
a bit mad right now. The Great Dam is open and the lake that feeds into the river is gone. My ship is stranded here like a lame water buffalo. We're sailors. We don't belong on land. If we could just get our ship back on the water, everything would be fine. But that won't happen until someone finds a way to close the dam.
How much is it worth for you to get the Great Dam closed?
Hey, couldn't we just help this man without trying to make a profit from it?
Shh.
I'm grateful to the lady for her thought, but I am also a merchant. So I
Like,
understand.
we are going to do it, but we may as well get money from the guy who has been unable to keep his crew in
My
line.
ship and my men are worth everything I can give. Close the dam and free us, and I'll give you all the silver I have.
I'll get to the dam.
You won't get too far if you don't speak to Minister Sheng first. The dam is located in the ruins, but a pair of massive gates blocks the way. Only Sheng has the key.
Like, in general, I'm fine with charity, but the fact that this guy hasn't been able to control his crew, and they've been terrorizing the town, means that this guy's gotta pay. Like, and we'll make it literal with silver instead of figuratively with what his crew are looking to exact from him as a cost. I'll be back once the dam is closed.
Good luck. I'm not used to needing help from others. It's hard for me to say this, but thank you.
Also, Dawnstar, chill just a little. Just a tiny, tiny touch. Okay, what have we got up here? More flags, more people with arrows over their heads. Scholar Six Heavens.
Someone stronger than these cowed peasants. This town disgusts me. I am Scholar Six Heavens, and I need someone who possesses great strength and skill. What I do not need, however, is someone who walks the way of the open palm. I can read in every movement that you would protect the weak and coddle the poor.
Fuck you, solve your own problem.
Amusing. You encourage me to solve my own problems. That is exactly the attitude I need to aid me in my project. If you make your actions match your words, I will reconsider. If I can see by your actions that you understand the way of the closed fist, I promise to make it worth your while. Otherwise, I will not waste any more time with you.
Do you promise?
What do you want? Can't you see we're busy drinking here? Gotta wash away our sorrows.
Sorrows? What do you mean?
It's no fun being trapped in this town. We don't know nobody, we ain't seen our families in months, and now we're stuck here. That'd drive anyone to drink.
You're Tong, yes? You stole a figurine from Merchant Chung.
Figurine? You mean that clay statue? Pretty little thing. I just borrowed it for a while. I didn't steal it.
Oh, and why did you take it?
My ma used to have figurines like that. I ain't seen her in a long time. I really miss her. I just borrowed the figurine to remind me of her.
Well, that figurine was a gift from Chung's own mother.
A gift from his ma? Oh, jeez, I guess he probably wants it back, huh? Here, take the figurine. Yeah. I didn't mean to cause no trouble. I just missed my ma is all.
Well, when everything starts going again, you can... Are you crying?
I ain't crying. I just got something in my eye. I gotta go back to the boat now. Come on, boys, let's go.
Alright, make sure to visit the woodworker after all this, and maybe he'll be able to make you something to remind you of your mom as you set out on your way. These gates are sealed shut and will never open. Right there. I thought we could just loop right back around, but no. Alright, we're just gonna check out the gate from this side. Like, why? Why be like that? Is there a reason for the sealed gate? Let's see, there's the boathouse. Oh, which means there was... Hold on. First off, there's a flag around here. There we go.
You taught me much, Jìn, but the most valuable lessons were learning where you were wrong. 17th square of the Lion, if you please. You are being rude, Jìn. We have a guest. Let us place the game on hold a moment.
What exactly are you doing?
Surely you know of Yi, the capturing game? Played on a board of 19 rows and columns, the black and white pieces capture territory for their player.
Okay, is this closer to Go or checkers? What kind of training do you two offer? Well, do you offer?
Do not be so hasty, Jìn. You did not turn me aside all those years ago.
I'll leave you two to your game.
Jìn the Iron Fist isn't honestly going to let this one walk away, is he? If you don't say anything, then I will, you old goat. I too see strength, but also the capacity for understanding the world and your place in it. You could prove an interesting pupil.
What are you getting at? If we're closed fist, he gives us one thing, or if we're open palm, she teaches us the other.
But show me that you walk the way of the open palm, and I will teach you the mysteries of Stone Immortal.
Alright, so we're not high enough along either track, or further to one side than the other enough on a track for them to teach us. The Cataclysm. Many tales circulate of the travels of the water people, but one of the most disturbing tales comes from far to the west, beyond the ocean of Tempest. Rumors persist of an area in the middle of the western ocean that is inhospitable to life. The farther one travels across the ocean of Tempest, the warmer the climate becomes. Many have postulated that this may be because you approach the resting place of the sun, but there must be another explanation, not shrouded in myths and superstition. Of particular note are reports of an enormous cloud that rises miles into the air, visible to those few brave enough to travel the increasingly rough seas of Tempest. At night, this cloud glows with heat, and its acrid smell carries on the wind. Those who approach too closely fall ill. The few ghost ships found in that area were filled with desiccated corpses, their skin rotting, and their hair and teeth falling from their bodies. One particularly disturbing log, penned in the shaking hand of a dying captain of one of the lost crafts, suggests that the skies were filled with a roar like the cries of the gods, and it finishes with the unfortunate man's wish that death take him before the howling demons descend upon him. So, a volcano. Let's get all the way to the end here, see if someone fades into existence. Nope. Yes.
The fisherman's life is a hard one.
Okay, bye-bye.
Anyone tell you different?
I think that's everything in Tien's Landing proper now, so let's head into the boathouse.
This here's a
I need to speak with Ai Ling about Bay.
Why didn't you say so in the first place? Go on in. They'll unlock the door for you.
Tien's Landing is a small town, but it has its share of thieves, thugs, and criminals. Horse Lord tactics. Unlike the ordered armies of the Jade Empire, the Horse Lords favor lightly armored units of horsemen who can move rapidly over the field of battle. Moving like a rushing tide, small groups of horsemen harry all angles of their opponent's flanks. Armed with bows almost to a man, these mounted archers can rain destruction upon unprepared foes. While the Horse Lord tactics are surprisingly effective, their men lack the discipline of the Imperial Army. For all the damage they can inflict, the Horse Lord forces have difficulty holding strategic locations. For now, the Jade Empire exists in an uneasy peace with the Horse Lords, leaving the savages to their arid lands north of the Seat of Heaven province.
Be careful in here. I don't relish the idea of fighting my way out of this place.
So what you're saying is I should steal whatever I can.
So, I hear you helped out Baker Bay today. Gave my boys a bit of a lesson, didn't you? They took it pretty hard. Even after all the beatings I gave them over the years, they still aren't used to losing to a girl. Maybe the humiliation will be good for them.
Why are you sending people out to harass him?
Everyone thinks that Bay and that little seamstress make such a nice couple. But Bay already promised to marry me.
He never said anything about this.
No, I bet he didn't. Wouldn't want to go around telling people how he left me high and dry, would he? But the fact is, Bay promised to marry me long before that seamstress batted her brazen little eyes at him. He didn't even have the decency to tell me himself. Even now, he'd rather get beaten up every day.
Yeah, no, I wanted to have the option of standing at his side while he talks to you, but... I mean, he's afraid of you.
I may not be a delicate little flower like Lon, but I don't want to run this gang forever. Someday I want a husband, maybe a little house, kids too. Bay promised to give me all that. He promised to marry me, and now he's trying to weasel out of it. But a promise is a promise. I won't forget that, even if he tries to.
Let me bring him here. Maybe we can work something out.
Yeah, okay. If he has the guts to come here and face me, I'll talk to him. But I'm not going to let him weasel out of his promise.
I'll get him right now.
Lan, what are you doing here?
I figure we better get all the secrets out, Bay. If Lon's going to marry you, she should know what kind of man you really are.
She said there was something I need to know, Bay. What's going on? What is she talking about?
Eileen claims that Bay promised to marry her.
What? Bay, how could you?
I didn't. It's a lie. I haven't spoken to her in years. Not since we were kids.
Don't pretend like you don't remember, Bay. It was summer and we were sitting on a little raft catching fish. I was upset because Li Shan had called me ugly. I was crying, so you took my hand and said, "I think you're pretty, Eileen. And someday when we're grown up, I'll marry you."
What? But that was years ago. We were kids. We were only 6 years old. You can't hold me to that.
Seems like you're being the unreasonable one here, Eileen.
Kids say all kinds of things, Eileen. Remember when you took my frog and I called you a bully? You swore you'd never speak to me again.
And yet here you are speaking to me.
You gave me the frog back. You said you'd never, ever, ever do anything to make me unhappy. Kids always say things like that. It doesn't mean anything.
It meant something to me, Bay. You were the only boy who didn't tease me, the only one I liked. You promised to marry me.
Not sure where your eyes are looking.
Promise.
Lon and Eileen should fight. The winner gets Bay. Yeah, he'd love that. Wait, Eileen, you said that you would never make Bay unhappy.
Well, yes, I did say that. But that was when we were still friends. Now he pretends like he doesn't even know me. He's changed.
And so is that the person that you want to marry? I mean, you've changed too. That's what happens. You grow up.
Yes, but... well... you're right. I know you're right. Bay's right. We were just kids. I guess I can't hold him to his promise. You win, Lon. Bay is yours.
And hey, this is some
If I
extra...
had more, I would gladly give it to you. But my family isn't rich. This dowry is all I have. Please, take it with my thanks.
It's like, hey, cool, here's more stuff for, learning how great a a man he is as he watching the face. Meh. That you're going to marry. Look at all, like, he was so nice as a kid. Keep your dowry, Lon. I'm happy to help.
After all you've done for us, now you are letting Lan keep her dowry as well? Your generosity knows no bounds.
I'll find some other way to gain a reward out of all this. Don't worry.
You've done so much for us, and we've given you so little. Wait, I know. We will name our first child after you to honor.
There are going to be so many little Bōtāo wandering around.
Everything worked out for you two, and I'm sorry, Bae. I don't know what came over me. When I heard you and Lon were getting married, I just snapped.
It's okay, Eiling. I hope things work out for you.
Come on, Bae. Let's go.
Hey, Eiling.
I hope things work out for Bae and Lon. After everything I put them through, they deserve it. I don't know what came over me. It's just... Bae was my last chance to have a family. My only chance to find a husband. When I heard he was engaged, I realized I'd never get out of this life I've created.
I mean, you could still find a husband.
What respectable man would ever want to marry a girl like me? Even the lummoxes in my gang would only do it because they're afraid of me. This town is short on eligible bachelors as it is. I mean, there are a few guys out there I know of, but none of them would be interested in me. I have a reputation around town, and having my boys beat up Bae didn't help any. Any half-decent man would probably run if they saw me coming.
I might be able to help.
Huh. You really think you can pull this off? Tell you what. You find me a decent husband, and I'll make it worth your while. My, business ventures have been very profitable. But don't think I'm desperate enough to settle for just anyone. I've got my standards. And I'd have to meet him first, of course.
Oh, of course. Don't worry. You'll bring honor to us all.
Let's see. There's Rue the bosun, but he's nothing but a drunk. My boys have had more than a few run-ins with him over the years. He's definitely...
I mean, I know where this is going, but let's hear.
Schumann the craftsman is single. I don't know him that well.
Oh, Schumann might not be a bad idea, actually.
He's home in the southwest corner of the town. And then there's Yaru. He used to be a sailor traveling the Empire, but now he's looking to settle down. He might be a good catch.
Okay, I think I remember Yaru. He just, like, yelled at us. I'll be back once I find you a husband.
Right. The pickings in Tien's Landing are mighty slim for...
So, I was thinking the guy just outside the boathouse who wanted to, like, pump 6 or 7 kids into me, but, like... Legit, I'm gonna check with Schumann first. Yeah, because he's having a hard time with, like, customers getting him his money. Eiling would be real good for that with his business. Yeah, oh, 100%. Like, now, it's a funny that you can do to go out here and get Big Tian. But, hold on, let's level up real quick. We've had some stuff added to our stats, so let's, some style points. Let's keep working on focus cost reduction. Oh, that was all of it. It's gonna take 10 to get that all the way up. Alright. Cool. Schumann is... I think we have to go up and around a little bit. No, we can go down this way. Yes? No? I'm not sure. Hold on. I could check the map. Yes, we can. Alright, cool. Schumann, I've got great news for you. I didn't find your I actually don't know where I would find the customers that owe you money, but I know someone who's going to be able to help with your business long term.
Welcome back to Schumann's Woodcrafts. I still don't have any wares to show you, I'm afraid. I'm still short on inventory. It's a shame my business is struggling so much. I really am a fine craftsman, but I could use someone to help organize things and help me out with some of my jobs.
So I hear you're looking for a wife.
You are well informed about our little town, stranger. It's true, I've thought about marriage. Sometimes I've even thought a good woman could help me run my business better. Why do you bring this up? Do you know of a suitable young woman?
At least he didn't think it was me out the gate.
Like myself?
Do you know Eiling?
Eiling? The gang leader? She's beautiful, to be sure, but I've heard her beauty is only surpassed by her savage brutality. Why would I want to marry her?
Wow, that was a lot more interested sounding than I thought. I thought he was going to be very much like, oh no, I mean, she could help you in your business.
Well, she did turn that gang of thugs into a rather efficient criminal organization, and she is quite attractive.
She's looking to turn over a leaf, but she has a set of skills.
To go talk to her? Come on, let's go see Eiling.
Wow, he's into this. All right.
Hello, Eiling.
Oh, come on, man.
The craftsman. I'm pleased to meet you.
What's wrong with you? You look like you're gonna throw up. If you vomit on my floor, you'll be cleaning it up yourself.
Give him a chance. You can be pretty intimidating. I do need you to bring it down a couple notches.
Forgive me, but this isn't easy. Things are moving quite quickly here. I'm more used to taking things slow and careful.
Yes, talk about yourself a little bit. That's where you'll be comfortable.
That's right. You're a woodworker, aren't you? I remember seeing your wares in the market square. You've made some beautiful pieces.
A true artist.
I'm an excellent craftsman, but I'm terrible at business. Between suppliers who don't deliver what they promise and customers who won't pay, I can barely afford to feed myself.
Well, I'm willing to bet that Eiling could help you on that front.
You're a sensitive man, Chuman. You have the gentle soul of an artist. What you need is a woman with some steel in her spine to back you up.
I'd like that, Eiling. I've often thought that if I had someone strong by my side, someone to help me, I could turn things around.
I think Chuman and I should spend some more time getting to know each other. Just the two of us.
And my finder's fee? By the way, camera overheated. God damn it. Running it off of the AC adapter rather than battery helps with that so much, but it's still... Is there a battery in there? Because that just it loads up heat like that anyway. I'm basically done with this episode, so I'll just... Audio only from here on out. Anyway, my finder's fee?
You lived up to your part of the bargain and brought me a decent prospect. So I'll live up to mine. Here's the silver I promised you.
I've never seen so much silver before. I've been owed it, but I never managed to collect.
Well, we'll get that turned around.
This could be the beginning of a beautiful partnership.
I never knew you were such a romantic, though I always knew you had a generous heart.
Okay. Well, that will do. And I believe, yeah, we've got Tien's Landing all mapped out at this point. So next time we're either going to go to the dam site or we're going to head into the forest because of demons up there. I'll see which one progresses the story. I'm pretty sure dam site, so I think forest is going to be our priority next time that we play. So be sure to tune in for that. Subscribe to see more videos and to see if I have more equipment malfunctions. At least OBS and Audacity are both going. And I say that as I am visually inspecting them and seeing them go. So everything's fine there. If you want to see more, subscribe right here. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram.com/Boaterbug and on Mastodon at Zerk.us/@Boaterbug. You can support at Patreon and Ko-Fi.com/Boaterbug and watch live at Twitch.tv/Boaterbug. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good one, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody!